Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we will see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news update that's been dropped all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I beg let me know for the comment section because we are having a problem with our webcam, so I'm going live with my mobile phone. So I hope you can hear me clearly and you see me. So let's just proceed. All right, so the first news of the day, 90 Pep Guardiola, they can do press conference as they ask him about the upcoming match we then get with Arsenal. So they're going to ask him say how he takes that match, how the match could be. Now we're back on the experiencing that match they get with Arsenal. So the match is like a final. Yes. So that match is very, very important. Like they can't afford to lose that match and everybody understands what's in the at stake for that match because it is very, very important for them. If let's go into a dream scenario, if Arsenal beats Man City on March 31st, we then go play the match for the Etihad Stadium. That means what they mean to say Arsenal go on the 4 points ahead of Man City. But we don't know what team Liverpool go play against Brighton. But if we win, like it is something Man City cannot afford to happen. Because if we win, we can get 9 games to go. I'll call the 4 points against them, which means even if we lose one in the future, we will still be 1 point ahead of them, which is something they cannot afford. All Liverpool fans will be behind us, expecting us to help them do the impossible, something they could not do. So we could help them do against Man City. So I don't know what's in their own thoughts. I want to take see the statement we Pep just put out. Say the match is going to be like a final. They're going to prepare to win. Even a draw is not acceptable to them because remember, this is not a two-horse race. This is a three-horse race. So even if Arsenal and Liverpool drop points, Arsenal Man City drop points, Liverpool go advance. In fact, the best case scenario for Liverpool would be for Arsenal and Man City to draw. Just like when Man City and Liverpool were playing, Arsenal were praying for them to draw. You get that was our own best case scenario, the one we favor us. So we just watch how all these things go unfold at the end of the day because I'm saying that we've all Arsenal fans go they pray for. Because even said now monitoring spirits, I think it was the Metro now give us this news because I saw it this morning when I was doing research. Say Pep, they call the match a very, very big final. Like all their players are pumped up. Now, away from that, so many sources going to let us know say Arsenal get say they don't make a decision. Say they would like to sign Victor Gyökeres. Say they are willing to pay the 85 million pounds clause when you get for a contract and cut offside follows talk that one. Cut offside one of our monitoring spirits will also let us know that one. So other sources also said the same thing that Arsenal are really, really willing to spend that money. So the question now becomes will Victor Gyökeres be ideal for Arsenal? Personally, for my own personal opinion, I think the player will succeed because everywhere he has gone, he has been scoring. He gets the play for Porto, Sporting Lisbon, they score plenty. So for me personally, I feel say if we sign up, he go score goal because Arsenal no be team with a great chance. With a great chance, regardless of the striker, even in Ketia, if the play for Arsenal, he go see the chance. But can you bury those chances and put it at the back of the net? Now the place where Arsenal players they always come short. They can't bury the chances we create for them. In fact, when they get more sources, say now we say Arsenal they on break. Say Mikel Arteta don't travel, go for what's the restaurant? Spain. Arteta went to Spain and for that place. I don't mean let me know whether my voice is clear because somebody saying he cannot hear me well. Make I know whether my device or whether now my headset what is make I come out. Let me know in the comment section, please. So somebody even talk say because the tennis scored a hat trick yesterday. The guy just scored for fun. That is one of the reasons that make me I really like him. All right, back to Arteta in Spain. So they say Arteta go Spain, go watch the Madrid derby. So we go watch the match between Atletico Madrid and the match between Real Madrid. So that the match we go remove the headsets.
let me speak directly to the speaker. So I believe say my voice they okay now. All right, so let's say I thought I go watch the match and in they try to scout some players. You get waiting for that Madrid, whether I'm from Madrid or whether I'm from Atletico Madrid. I don't know really which one anyone gets, but we'll just the watch how everything go be. So now I don't remove the device. Why be they use the talk? So I'm not wearing any headsets again. I'm talking from. I believe it should be clearer now. All right, so another thing that can happen between Newcastle and Manchester United, like the fact say Dan Ashworth will be the sporting director of Newcastle. Now Manchester United they poach this man. Manchester United wants him to come and be their own sporting director. So now the issue we continue to say Newcastle are furious. They are very, very angry. So why the guy go on swap ship? Say if you go, they're not going to tell them about their own trade secrets. Although Newcastle talks they will need like 3 to 4 million as compensation for him to leave. Now reports open they get we say if Dan Ashworth ends up really going to Manchester United, say they will place a transfer ban on Manchester United. Say Manchester United no go fit sign any of their players. That's what we are hearing. Now, what you concern Arsenal for this matter? So you're going to say Arsenal fit take the opportunity because Newcastle need to sell some players so that they go balance their books. And players like Alexander Isak, some of their players, major players, they may likely leave. So Arsenal may be coming in to come and sign Alexander Isak. This is not news we just day in the media space now. Nobody know like how true it is. Whether Arsenal go really go for them. Because we know Arsenal are looking for a winger and they also need a supporting striker because Isak can play as winger. He can also play as emergency number 9 for you. Remember, say now winger they play before they can convert and they play 9 with Callum Wilson. So once you can't get your own injury, so all things being equal, we'll just see how all these things will take effect at the end of the day. Now moving on. So Eric Ten Hag, after the match they play yesterday against Liverpool for the cup, I think that was in the quarterfinal. They can't win 4-3 for extra time. They can't qualify for the semi-final. So they ask and say whether this is going to be a turnaround for them. The guy they talk about the Liverpool match, all of a sudden they can't enter Arsenal. Or they talk about the match where we play with them far back. I think that was September last year. We beat them 3-1. But they just say Rasmus Højlund should have gotten a penalty. Say that goal with Garnacho score. I don't know that I remember that goal with Garnacho score. Where be say for the build up to the goal, the Romagales can't come out himself. Referee can actually blow offside with VAR. Succeed the match now offside. So he's now complaining. Say that goal was disallowed wrongly. I don't know what he concerned that match and this match. Like to show you, say this man still get us from mind. Like he's very, very angry and livid. Say Arsenal beats them, which means the reverse fixture for the theater of agony. That match go tire up out. That match will get a very, very huge significance. They go want revenge, what is up for the Emirates Stadium. But I just hope say we are up to task for that match. That is my own prayer. I beg I don't forget to like our videos. I beg, because one thing we will notice we say video will get 10,000 views, 15,000 views. You're gonna get 500 likes. I beg, I no vex. I just tap the like button. If you to share they hard, just help us like them, because the more you like the video, the more Facebook and YouTube will say, this video is getting traction. They'll come, they share them, they recommend them to more Arsenal fans who never even see our channel before. So I beg, as you do so, may God bless you guys. So like I talk, the match against Manchester United for the Old Trafford, that one has retired about. Now German Genius will be one of the football pundits out there. So Babako they talk about Ben White. Say Ben White snub England. Say it no make sense because England are your country. Like you have to be patriotic, especially now. We be say and gets like problem for right back. They get so many injured players. So you're supposed to play for them. Although I like the fact say as he can they talk, they calm down, he can they like explain something, say Ben White feel won't focus on your own club career. That's one angle where people feel never look. And at the same time, Ben White and many other players will be see they go invite them go England, they no go play them. So Ben White could be thinking, what's even the point? You select me, I go there, you don't play me. So what's the point? Oh, let me not disturb myself. So now what's in the talk say Ben White for the team, but you don't know what's in there for inside Ben White's mind. Yes, but at the end of the day, talk say, but since now your country is supposed to be patriotic, so you just hope say you know go affect Ben White for future. Maybe in the future, maybe England can invite him now they can't play him, the fans will come they boo him, all those kind of things. Say you just hope say you know go really affect Ben White in any way, shape, or form. And that one self not true, sha. So maybe it's affect our boys. But why say no really get to Jukokoro like that? Instead just one day for Arsenal. All right, so another thing we are hearing now is Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal. And they interested in Jorel Hecho, where they play for Ajax. He's a fullback. This guy just signed contracts not too long ago for Ajax. He signed a contract extension. He's the youngest captain of Ajax ever in history. The guy is very, very strong. He's 18 years old. So the reason say they won't sign, I think that's contract when he just signed just to increase him in buyout clause. That's what I'm thinking. But only God know what is up. So Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, they're the reason the guy. And a sports mode will be one of our monitoring spirits, and then they let us know this new update. Say, remember, say once the season comes to an end, Arsenal are going to be signing a new fullback. Yes. So we're going to sign a new fullback. So we'll just see how all these things go unfold at the end of the day, because we need to like invest in our club. Now, away from that, so we're going to say Benjamin Sesko will be available for 43 million pounds due to his release clause, and this is coming from the Daily Mirror. Now then they let us know this new update. Say the guy going to come for that small fee. So in case maybe the likes of Ivan Toney, Victor Gyokeres, maybe the price they too much, then people are saying Arsenal should go for a Benjamin Sesko because it's a cheaper alternative if your money cannot capture your plan A targets. And say this Benjamin Sesko no be like the first choice striker in RB Leipzig. It is Luis Openda. The guy, he has scored 11 goals this season. He never really play much. And the guy at 20 years old, very, very tall, tricky, fast. Like he never really reached in peak, far from in peak. Yes. Imagine this guy, small boy, he gets 20 years. If you come here, the first thing maybe Ateta go grind them, like mold them into a beast of no nation. So now what's it that they talk? Well, me, I'm not really day against them. So it is what it is. Now Ateta at the end of the day, if we have the money, Benjamin Sesko is not going to be my first choice if we have the money. But if the money is not there, then who says we cannot do that, can make it happen? So away from that, so Liverpool players, what what happened yesterday? See, like Klopp now for the post-match press conference, Klopp actually walked out of the interview where they ask him, say, should I because I don't tire? That's why I don't feel maintain the intensity for the second half. Klopp can be angry for that question, can walk out. And one thing already about this cup loss, we then lose now, not to teach Liverpool a lesson. Let them say, we know if you win everything this season, because if you see them win now, they will have that mentality. See, this season is our season. We want to do a perfect farewell for our manager and actually win all the three competitions, like win a treble, win the league, win the Europa League, win the cup. Well, now they're not jack for the cup. They're only left with the Europa League, and they're going to be facing Atalanta, who are no small team for the Serie A. So they're going to be facing Atalanta, and at the same time, they're sitting there for the title race. So let's just see where all these things end up, because as a day like this, you're not sure for anybody, even with the Salah and everything. But Liverpool said waste chance yesterday, because I actually watched the game. Like Man U said, they get, should I say luck, because when Man U they come for the game, well, the match was open. That's the way suits me now, end-to-end stuff. Nobody can pack the bus. I was happy with the way the match was going. Manchester United were doing counter-attack though. Liverpool were proactive. Manchester United were reactive. Like, I enjoyed the game. All right, so we're going to get some updates for Bundesliga. So Thomas Tuchel, who's the coach of Bayern Munich, going to give us updates about the freak injury where Harry Kane gets. So Babakone explains, say Harry Kane has a twisted ankle, but they hope say no be something major. You get now what them they try to talk. They hope it's not something major. You get, although England still invite them for this friend. I think they have a match against Brazil and one other nation. So I go check whether he go play for England. Anything they can play for England, that means it's 100% okay. But if you don't play for England, that means it's in the serious, because nobody know how severe the severity. Nobody really knows, because go jam post gets. So now that we call it a freak injury. So they will see how they will take manage them. And before the match against Arsenal, they have a match against Dortmund in the Bundesliga. They still get one other match, and then they like 10 points behind the league leaders, Bayern Leverkusen. So now we say Bayern not the better. They feel say they can still salvage that season, but plenty matches still there, and anything could still happen. So then we focus on their league. So and when that happens, like you can never tell. So but we'll just watch for the Emirates Stadium. I don't see anything less than an Arsenal win in the Champions League. They're playing in front of our fans, no Bayern fans. Come on, this is just one-way traffic now. So that way me I this year. So it is what it is. May the Bayern fans do another thing again. May they punish them for the Allianz Arena. More no even see them there. So it is what it is. All right. So the biggest news of the day, I'm the fact say Pep Guardiola, he don't decree. So the match where they get against Arsenal is going to be seen as a final because the match has so much significance. The match is very, very important. Manchester City cannot afford a draw against Arsenal. Manchester City cannot afford a loss against Arsenal because this is not a two-horse race like last season. This is a three-horse race, which means if we and Man City drop points, Liverpool will be there. So that is just the way it is. Liverpool will pray for a win or draw for Arsenal because they believe, say, if Arsenal win, Arsenal will still drop points in the future because we still have some tough ground, so we'll go visit. That the way Liverpool they look at. But if Man City actually wins, then Man City go leapfrog we and Liverpool, pending waiting Liverpool play against Brighton. I know Brighton, you don't really know the type of Brighton we go turn up on the day. But the fact say everybody they go break, they come back after a reset. So if you don't know the type of team you'll be meeting. Now this type of break now really help us reach where we did. Now when we went to Dubai for 2 weeks, came back a different animal. Like nobody expected what we were doing. Look at this calendar year. We've won all our games. We never lose anyone. We are the only team still with the 100% record in the EPL. And we are that for a reason. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way in the evening, as usual on the Game Out. Thanks for tuning in and have a nice day, y'all.